It's Sunday, so it's time for another Sunday shout out and mail call episode with 25 more packages. Hey everyone, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure. That's right, we have 25 more packages on this Sunday shout out and mail call episode. I'm excited to get into them. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I might not be as excitable as I normally am, but I'll do the best I can because I really enjoy opening up Sunday's mail. That being said, with 25 packages, I'll do my best to have everyone's channel information down below. You guys can feel free to check out their channels, maybe watch a video, leave a thumbs up and a comment, and if you're so inclined, even subscribe. Looks like we have some more letters from Panda, our mystery package sender. Probably some $2 stamp Panda bills, but let's take a look and see if that's what it is. So as expected, we actually had 5 letters from Panda this week that contained 5 $2 Panda stamp bills and a handful of where'sgeorge.com bills that a few of you have been entering into the site and giving him credit, which he is excited about. I'll quickly recap the letter. He's saying, "Hey Rob, thank you for sending out the bills. 1 hit in Massachusetts, 1 hit in California." He said the viewers are making a difference. He really appreciates that. So those that win these during my stream, if you can continue to enter in the serial numbers on where'sgeorge.com, it would really help out Panda's cause. He is trying to become the top mover of these bills in the where'sgeorge.com system. He also asked another question I thought was a good one. It says, "P.S. Just out of curiosity, what do you do with the Panda $2 bills?" So that's a great question. So as you can see here, we have 5 this go around, which is more than I normally get. I usually get 1 or 2 in a weekly mail call, but I got 5 letters from you this time. So what I do is I take all of these, I put them in my wallet, and as soon as I have enough, I go down to the silver dealer, I buy some silver coins, and I reuse them in my stream giveaways. So yes, all of the Panda bills, I was holding on to for a while, and I had about $28 worth, and I thought, you know what? Really no need to keep these bills, but I spend it on silver and use it in my streams. So Panda, not only are you giving me stuff for the giveaways, you're giving me stuff inadvertently for the giveaways. As always, brother, I appreciate the goodies. If you keep sending me these, I'll keep on using them to buy more giveaway goodies. And if you keep sending me these, I'll keep sending them out during the giveaways. And hopefully you'll get some more hits on the where'sgeorge.com website. So I got 2 packages this week from AJ's Coin Show. We'll get to this penny in a second, but his note was pretty simple. He sent some goodies for me, and then he wants me to give him a date and grade this large cent. Look at the coins he sent me. A bunch of Wheaties from 39 to 45. Add those to the collection. A beautiful 1936 Philadelphia minted Buffalo nickel. A 1944 Mercury dime out of Denver. Also a 1964 silver quarter, a 67 and 68 40% silver Kennedy half. Gotta love that. The star of the coins, beautiful 1907 barber quarter out of Philly. And then finally, can never get mad at 1957A silver certificate. AJ's Coin Show, man, that is a great package, brother. I was not expecting all these goodies to be in the 2 packages. I can't believe you sent me all those. I'll be happy to give them a home and maybe use some for some giveaways. On top of that, he asked me to go ahead and take a look at this penny, grade it, and please tell him the date and then send it back. And I have no problem doing that. So at first glance, it looks like the date, it could be 1828 or 1838. If you look closely, and I'll try to get it there, I believe it's 1838, but it could be 28. So now we got to do some diagnostics. The good thing about the large cents is they change the design pretty frequently. Judging by just looking at the overall design, this is probably going to be a matron head. So if it's a matron head, the first design, that's going to be 1816 to 1835. If it's the modified matron head, it's going to be 1836 to 1839. And then it goes into braided hair after that. And based on the wear, that's going to be hard to tell. But I can tell you right now, I see that it's got a slim bust. But the biggest diagnostics between the matron head from 1816 to 1835 and the modified version from 1836 to 1839 is you count the number of stars. And the earlier matron heads had 15 stars on the obverse, and the newer designs had 13. And if I count it from left to right, going clockwise, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I see 13 stars on here, which tells me that this is going to be a matron head modified version, also known as the young head for our large cents. And if that's the case, it can only be 1836 to 1839. And the good news is you can go to the book, 1816 to 1835, clearly can see 15 stars. When they modified it, they changed it to only 13 stars. And you can see that slim bust right there. Slimmer bust, 13 stars. We've got both those markers. So it has to be 1836 to 1839. We know, judging by that last digit, that is definitely not a 9. It's not a 7. So now it can only be an 1836 or an 1838. And it's worn pretty slick, but just based on what I'm seeing here, it's gotta be an 1838. In my opinion, this is an 1838 young head or matron head modified large cent. The bad news is, in order for it to be better than G4, we have to see some of the hairlines in or on the matron head. And I don't see any hairlines. They can be worn, but you gotta have some visibility to them. And because of that, this coin to me, based on its wear, has gotta be no better than G4. And honestly, it may even be AG3 because the date is not that legible and the motto on the back is partially worn away as well. But I would say it's no more than G4. We can call it G4, and an 1838 in G4 is about a $20 coin. Still, it's a great coin to add to the collection. I was happy to look at it. I will put 1838 matron head modified G4 down here, and I'll send it back to you, brother. The next package, I believe, comes from Mason White. He has sent me packages before, and I recognize the handwriting and part of the W and the E. Unfortunately, this bad boy was damaged in shipment, so I don't know what's going to be missing out of here. If we had anything in there, I would imagine something got caught through the mail sorter and pulled out. Let's get inside and read the note. So the package was from my friend Mason White, and he said enclosed is a 92 off-center obverse quarter. Can you check it out? I would have loved to, Mason, but it didn't make it in transit. Remember, whenever you send coins, guys, you either need to tape your envelopes or send them in a package. They don't always make it. That's just how it goes. What would you charge me for an SLQ for my collection? Mason, shoot me an email. All my trades are done through email. And I'm really sorry about not being able to check out your off-center 92 quarter. That would have been cool. I love off-center coins. But it's lost, brother. It's lost. Anyway, Mason, thanks for the letter. Thanks for the package. Send me that email and we can talk about a trade. My next package comes from Long Island Dan. Rob, love what you're doing. Keep it up, bro. I want you to give this coin as a consolation prize to someone. It's a nice dateless SLQ. Variety 2. Very cool. I'm sure one of my viewers would love to have it. Long Island Dan. And I appreciate you sending it to me and for the kind words. And it will be in one of my next live stream giveaways. Thanks again, Long Island Dan. Love the name. And cheers to you as well, brother. My next letter came from Matthew Liu. And he sent me a very cool $50 commemorating an event in World War I, or at least a slogan, I should say, from World War I. He wrote me a kind letter saying that he just got back into coin collecting and he's learning a lot from my channel and wants to know if I have any tips for new collectors. I think the very first thing you should do is make sure that you have the patience to go through boxes and the resources to spend money to go through boxes. If you have both of those and you enjoy it and you have the time to do it, then I would say start with pennies. Get to know all of the valuable pennies and the heirs and varieties. But starting off, get a US Red Book, get the 2020 version, and look and see which pennies you want to find. And then get an album, and through your hunts, just start filling up a penny album. That's always a lot of fun. After that, you can move up to the more expensive denominations like nickels and quarters and dimes and see what else you can get. Now, it sounds like you're already doing some half dollars because he did a half-dollar coin hunt looking for silver, and that's how he found this little cool commemorative half-dollar. He said I can keep it or use it for giveaways. I haven't decided yet. I might use it for giveaways, but if I don't have this one, I might keep it. Either way, Matthew Lou, I appreciate you watching the channel. I appreciate the kind words, the goodies, and welcome back to the hobby, brother. My next envelope came from Coin Collector Coleslaw 867, and he sent a really nice package. I won't read everything on here, but I'll just give you the highlights. He sent me this beautiful military certificate, 10 cents. I've got a few of these now. I'll add it to the collection. Couple of smooshed pennies, which really, he says, came from the railroad tracks. We'll never know the years on them. You almost got to wonder, was that a flying eagle? And then 3 foreign silver coins. He said I could melt them down if I want, but no way, they're too beautiful. Take a look at those bad boys. We got a South African, 1928, King George V. We've got a King George V from Great Britain, 1932. And then a King George VI, used as a charm, 1943, out of Australia. I'll be adding those bad boys to my collection. I've also got a Canadian penny, I believe, here. 1933. Beautiful. And then he said this SLQ is for one of my moderators, Joseph Worrell. And I actually was able to pull a date off this, 1925. Believe it or not. It's on there. It was a tough look, but you can make out the 5 right there. And if it has a 5, it's got to be a 25. And then a couple of pennies he wanted me to look at and send back. He said this one is missing the T in trust. And yeah, I can see that it is a weak strike on the T, or it's been damaged. It's not quite missing it. Could have been post-mint damage, but either way, brother, I'll send it back. Always a cool find. 1946S. And then he wondered if I can get a date on this bad boy, and that's going to be tough. I spent time under the microscope. It looks like it could be a 1912 or a 1942, no mint mark. I can't tell, and it is way too damaged, and it wouldn't matter what year it was. In this condition, it's worth a penny. But to any extent, I know you want them back, so I'll send them back to you on my next set of mailing, which will be tomorrow. Very cool of you as well to include 5 channel stickers for my giveaways. I'll be sure to hand those out. I'll keep one for myself because I don't believe I have one. But either way, goodies for the community, goodies for my moderator, goodies for me, and a couple of pennies back for you, brother. My next package comes from Fisher Johnson. Rob, thank you for the awesome content that you post. You've inspired me to corner hunt and metal detect. I've gone to this school to metal detect, and in 2 days, I found a silver and a gold ring. I hope you enjoy the silver that I have sent to you, Fisher Johnson. Wow. Great finds, brother. Silver and a gold ring in a few days of metal detecting. Congratulations, Fisher. And you know what, man? Thank you for the kind words, brother. You're already kicking my butt in metal detecting this year in 2 days. Congratulations. The silver he sent me, guys, is some beauties. An 1877 seated Liberty dime, a 1906 Barber quarter, and minted in Denver. A proof Hawaii State quarter from 2008, and it's silver. Can't get mad at that. As well as a beautiful 1964 Denver minted, awesome looking George Washington quarter. Wow. Fisher Johnson, that is a very kind package with a very kind letter and a very cool story, my friend. My next envelope comes from Lucas David. That's his YouTube channel, Lucas David. Dear RFT, hi, my name is Lucas. I love coin collecting. I have coins galore at my house, and I'm 8 years old. I love your videos. I almost watch them every day. Keep up the good work. Love, Lucas. P.S. I'm looking for the 1909 VDB wheat penny. Aren't we all? Keep looking, my friend. Keep looking. I've only found one in a bank box, and it wasn't the VDB. It was just a regular 1909. That being said, he sent me a couple of goodies. A 2009 formative years penny. I did check for the extra fingers. It's not there. Wanted to make sure. And he sent me a 1939 nickel, which I did check. It's not the key date DRS, but I also wanted to make sure it wasn't the double die reverse on 5 cents a Monticello. I put it under the scope. It's not. Wanted to make sure I was fair to him as well. Still, a couple of goodies to add to my collection, a kind letter to add to my collection, and a young hunter with coins galore at his house. Love it. Thank you, Lucas David, for the kind words and the goodies. Holy cow, guys. We got a sweet package from Jeff Sharp, also known as Nugget Slayer. Hey, Rob, Jeff Sharp with Nugget Slayer metal detecting here. Like everyone else, love watching your channel and thrill of the hunt. I do more nugget hunting than coin hunting, but love doing both. Next time you're out in Cali, hit me up and we'll go find some nuggets. That sounds awesome, brother. Here's a little nugget I found last week. I want you to put it in your collection to remind you of out west and old Nugget Slayer. And guys, look at this beauty. Look at this beautiful little nugget here. I shouldn't say little. That's definitely a beautiful nugget. Outstanding, my friend. I will add it to my collection for sure. Also, I put in 4 coins I found from the Qing Dynasty. I think they're the 1600s or the 1700s time frame, maybe earlier. I'd like you to keep 2 and give 2 for an EOS giveaway. Thanks for all you do, brother, and keep up stacking that silver. Thanks, Jeff Sharp, Nugget Slayer. And here's the 4 coins right here, guys. And I need to brush up on my Qing Dynasty coins. What I'm going to do is likely try to get them looked at closely and see if I can identify them and get them in different flips so that I can try to get a date on each of them. If I can't, then I will just have to put down their date unknown and maybe whoever gets them can identify them. Nugget Slayer. Holy cow. Gold and 400-year-old coins. Unbelievable. Thank you very much, my friend. I'll get those looked into and get 2 for the end of stream giveaways. And can never go wrong with a nice gold nugget. Got some weight too. My next envelope comes from Simply David. He says, for you, sending this wish to brighten your day and lift your spirits in every way. David, very kind package. He sent me a whole bunch of bird scents. Gotta love them. Sent me some Queen Elizabeth coins from the 70s. Those are Canadian pennies. Some young heads, if you will, from the 60s. And even a King George VI penny from 1940. Love the toning on that one too. As well as, he knows I'm always looking for the 1969 pennies. And he sent me a 1969 Ire with the harp on it. Gotta love it. And the bull in the back. Sweet package, David. Very kind of you. I appreciate it very much. We'll put those in my foreign coin collection. My next package comes from TJ Gamer, and he's trying to get to 100 subs, guys. If he can get to 100 subs by the end of August, he's giving away a BU Merc Dime. BU Merc Dime. Check out his channel link down below. Let's see if we can get him to 100 before the end of July even. Now, TJ Gamer also sent me a V-Nickel because he knows I love them. And the rest of the surprises he hopes I enjoy. We'll get to those in a second. And as always, he sent me another healthy snack. Hope y'all enjoyed that as well. And check it out. He drew my channel logo. Great, great work, TJ Gamer. I appreciate the very, very artistic letter that you sent me. Now let's get on to the goodies he sent me. The first is the healthy snack. I love these Fiber One bars too, especially the oats and chocolate. He knows my favorite. That is very cool. 1893 Indian head penny. Wow. I don't see a lot of the 1890s Indian head pennies where I'm at. And if I do, it's 1899 at best. So I'll definitely take that. And it's in pretty good shape as well. He also sent the 1937 Buffalo nickel, a 1958 D wheat penny, 2009 formative years penny, no extra fingers, a beautiful clad 1978 S Ike dollar. Man, that's a stunner. I might have upgraded my album. 2009 S proof Kennedy half dollar. A good condition 56 Canadian penny. I love my Canadian pennies. Had gold 2004 nickel. It's gold plated. I have found these before. I found them. They're always 05 and always 04 for me, it seems like. I'll add that to the collection as well. Here's the V-nickel, 1897. 1897 V-nickel. A little bit of corrosion, but good detail still. Also sent me a dateless Buffalo. And then check it out. Some British pennies. 1915 King George V. A 1940, if I remember right. 1940 King George VI. And a 1967. Wow, it's a stunner. Queen Elizabeth II. Goodies all around. And I get to have a 501 bar before the next package. The next package came from Charlie. It was a trade request. He wanted an 1893 Columbian Exposition out of Chicago. $50 for his collection. And we agreed upon a trade. So here it comes, brother. I got your address on the back of the card. Just wanted to make sure you knew I got it. And it'll be in the mail tomorrow. This next package was from Ravenhawk Coins because I bought a couple of coins on his auction. And one of the Indian head pennies, Rockzilla, my friend, bought and donated to me. Can't believe it. Take a look at these Indian head pennies. Here is a beautiful stunner 1904. Absolutely gorgeous detail. Man, had to have it. Had to have it. Also, a 1907. I believe this is the one I was bidding against Rockzilla back and forth. He ends up winning it and says, give it to Rob. I cannot believe it. Either way, man, these will definitely upgrade the ones I have in my book, which is why I was getting them. And then finally, I could not turn it down. Had to have it. Take a look at this 1835 large cent. Stunner. Absolute stunner. I was like, I want it, and I got it. This one's going to be for my typeset book. That's why I picked it up. Thank you, Ravenhawk Coins. Your auctions always have fantastic deals, fantastic coins, and fantastic fun. This next package comes from Robert Imler. Hey RFT, these coins are for you or for a giveaway, your choice. Proof quarters, proof dimes, and proof nickels, and a bill you may like. Also, 2 tokens for Living Room Panner. Robert Imler. So the bill he thought I would like is a 5 6s in a row with a 148. I do like it. I'll add it to my collection. The 2 tokens for Living Room Panner is a Canton City Lines transit token. That is a beauty. And take a look at this one. History Channel token, 1776 Liberty Bell, and the History Channel Club eagle on the back. Living Room Panner will be happy to have those. I'll send those to Living Room Panner. Couple of proof nickels, a 62 and a 69S. I've got these nickels already, so I'll probably use these for giveaways for sure. And then all these proof dimes and proof quarters, I need to go through my books because I do need some proof dimes and proof quarters for my books. So I'll put the ones in my book I need, upgrade any that I need to upgrade, and the rest I'll give away for sure. He wrote me $1 million check as well. Loved it, brother. Appreciate the package, the goodies for me, and for the community, and for Living Room Panner. So cool. So my next package comes from Paul Walton, or his Instagram is Pawcoins. He posts coin facts, awesome finds, and do giveaways. We'll get to that in a second. He writes, Rob, congrats on your 30K subs. You've earned it. Since the first package, I've only watched your channel and live streams even more. They are so much fun and everyone has a great time. You have relit my fire for coins and it's helping me through some tough times. So I wanted to share the love again with you in this awesome community. Paul, thank you so much, my friend. And hopefully your tough times are behind you and you can get back to hunting coins, having fun with coins, and collecting coins. Guys, he sent me 2 sets of 57 and 58D uncirculated Wheaties for giveaways. So we got a 57 and a 58D right here. Couple of packages from Pawcoins. You gotta love it. I'll be using those on my next giveaways on my next stream. 2 uncirculated 2018D Voyager quarters for giveaways. They're not much, but uncirculated quarters are still cool, and I agree. Hard to find them uncirculated, and when we do, it's fun to have them. And then he sent me an Apmex 3/9 fine silver 1/4 ounce SLQ round for you. I know you love your SLQs, and it's fitting. It's a 1/4 ounce. That is so cool. Yeah, exact same size as a quarter. SLQ design, beautiful. Oh, and variety 1 to boot. That is an absolute stunner. Can't wait to add it to my collection. Thank you very much, Paul Walton with Pawcoins. And finally, a dandy. I've included a PCGS 1887 Morgan dollar with some awesome green and orange toning. This is a 30K giveaway for your next EOS. I wish it was better than MS62, but the toning is awesome, so I guess you can't get mad at that. No way, brother. And it's right here, guys. Take a look at this bad boy. Boom. Man, look at those tones. PCGS graded MS62. Greens, bronze, orange toning. Absolute stunner. You're right. You can't get mad at that. Thank you so much, Pawcoins, for this 30K giveaway. I have to decide whether I use it on my Wednesday stream or my Friday. I'll let you know, but it will definitely be featured on one of the two. Man, that's awesome. Going back to what he said, at Pawcoins on Instagram, coin facts, awesome finds, and he does giveaways. He's at 144 followers. I'll post his link down below. For the 100 followers giveaway, he gave out a 1959 Proof 66 Roosevelt dime and have more awesome giveaways coming at 200, 300, and 500 followers. Heck, you Instagram users out there, we can get him past his 200, maybe to his 300 here real quickly, and we'll get 2 more giveaway coins from Pawcoins. Paul, way too generous, brother. Way too generous. That's an awesome PCGS graded Morgan dollar. Love my SLQ design, 1/4 ounce fine silver round. And who can get mad at great condition Wheaties and uncirculated quarters? My next package is from Coin Collector. He sent me a bunch of goodies here. A whole bunch of Canadian wheat pennies, a 25-cent Canadian Stanley Cup quarter. Always love seeing these bad boys. He also sent a Terry Fox 2005 Looney $1 coin. He wants me to use it as a giveaway, so we'll do that. A couple of cool dimes here. 2011 multi-plated steel and 2012 multi-plated steel, both for giveaways as well. So he sent 3 giveaway coins. He also said he sent a 2005 Canadian nickel. He said it's got a possible die crack near the 2. You can see it through my camera. I looked at it underneath the scope. It is post-mint damage, brother. It's a heavy scratch. It's got to be a scratch. That's exactly what it looks like. I know you wanted it back, but you're right up there in Canada. Do you really want back a post-mint damage 2005P Canadian nickel? If you do, leave it in the comments down below or send me an email. Either way, I'll be happy to send it back. I just want to make sure I do the right thing, so let me know for sure. To me, it's 99% post-mint damage. On top of that, he sent me a silver dime from Canada right here. It's got the fish on the back. I think that is the mackerel. I know they call it the fish dime there, but I believe that's a mackerel. And the composition of these silver dimes, because it's a 67, sometimes we're 80% and sometimes we're 50%. I'll have to figure out by the weight which one it is. And if I can't figure it out by the weight, obviously I'll need to take a Sigma precious metal verifier to double check that. But either way, I'll take the silver all day, every day. Coin Collector, really cool package. And let me know about that nickel, what you want me to do. I'll be happy to send it back if that's what you'd like. My next package comes from Mikey's Pocket Change. He writes, Rob, I love your channel a lot. You and Shalani are awesome and make my days better. I have a special surprise in the future. Anyways, I got you a 2019 W War in the Pacific quarter. I'm not going to touch it too much. I don't have one, and now I do. Thank you so much, Mikey's Pocket Change. You're my very first War in the Pacific W quarter donator and the first one in my collection. Sweet. He's also sent an unknown dated buffalo nickel or undated buffalo nickel. So says he'd like me to let him know the date when I nicodate it. I'll do it after the video and I'll send you an email and let you know what I found out. Probably going to be late teens to early 20s based on the wear, but you never know until you take a peek with the nicodate. He's doing 3 different sub giveaways. It's all because of us and the amazing community that inspired him to do it. He's trying to get to 50 subs. He's got some amazing stuff with it. Then he wants to get to 100 subs, more giveaways, and 250 subs, even more giveaways, including an IHP. Holy cow. So, you guys know the drill. Check out his channel link down below. Maybe we can get him to all 3 giveaways here over the next week, and then we can score some more goodies. He says, good luck, everyone. His channel, of course, is Mikey's Pocket Change. The next package comes all the way from Canada, and my friend April Summers, also known as April Carvalho. She sent me 2 different envelopes inside one package. Part of the package has some beautiful foreign currency. She knows I love them. Some of these I do not have, and I won't spend a lot of time on them right now, but holy cow, that Ireland, Central Bank of Ireland note is absolutely a stunner. Absolutely a stunner. First one I've ever had of that one. Thank you so much, April. She also sent me this really tiny coin, and it's a beautiful one from Australia. 1989. Gotta love it. And look at these. High quality Canadian cents. I don't get a lot of them, so I get to check all these against my Canadian album and see which ones I get to upgrade. Cannot wait to do that. She says she loves the coin hunts and always has her fingers crossed that I find what I'm looking for. Happy hunting, Rob. You're a Canadian fan for sure. April Summers. April, thank you very much. Love the package. Love the kind words. And happy hunting to you as well. My second to last package comes from Arik Murray. He writes, RFT. I lost my mother on May 23rd and we had fun collecting together. But you and the coin community have made her passing much easier. So now I am passing on some of our love for coins. First and foremost, Arik, sorry to hear about the passing of your mother. I can only imagine how I would feel if I lost my mother. So my heart goes out to you and prayers to you and your family, of course. You're right. The coin community is definitely one of the most welcoming communities out there. I absolutely am blessed to be part of it, and I appreciate the kind words saying that my videos as well as the rest of the community has made the passing of your mother much easier. The goodies he has sent is a $1 silver certificate. It's a star note. I can keep it or use it for the EOS. Well, I only have one other star note silver certificate. I'd love to keep it. I'll add it to my collection, brother. Happy to have it. He's also sent some dark toners or uglies. Wants me to keep them or use them for the end of the stream. Well, Shawnee's going to be starting another ugly album as soon as she finishes her Kennedy book. We're going to do nickels and quarters and dimes, so that's a good start. I'll set those aside for her. A NASCAR token for your collection, which is right here, and take a look at this one. We race to win. Lee, Richard, Kyle, Adam, the Petty Group. Unbelievable. I don't have a NASCAR token, and now I do. As well as 2 rolls of Canadian quarters for upgrades to your collection, and the rest to go to end of stream, as well as a book from 65 on Canadian coins. Yeah, that's an awesome book. I already took a quick peek at it, and I can't wait to kind of delve into it and learn more about the Canadian currency, because everything I do is off of Google right now, so this book's going to come in big time handy for me. Thank you very much, brother. And I would like it if you would look at the 1987D for a mint mark Air. If it is, please use it for an EOS. And look at the 2005P and tell me what you think, and then return it to me along with an RFT sticker for sure. Thank you for keeping my heart in a happy place. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. I'll definitely send you an RFT sticker. We'll take a look at the 87 and 2005 in a second. There's the Canadian quarters that he sent that I can upgrade in my album. And he also sent a token for Living Room Panner, who already got some mail today. So cool. So cool. Now let me go ahead and take a look off camera first at the 87 and 05, and then I'll bring you guys back. All right, so I've taken a look at the 1987 Denver minted zinc penny, and he said he thought there was an error at the mint mark, so we'll bring it on camera here. You can clearly see, you know what he's looking at there. It looks like there might have been another Denver mint punched, but unfortunately, what I believe that is referred to is like zinc rot. Sometimes when they're plating these pennies with the copper plating, the zinc underneath has a contamination spot and it just eats it away and then kind of explodes a little bit, if you will, and through the copper plating. And that looks like a clear case of zinc rot. That is not consistent with how the mint mark would be repunched. So that is not a mint error. This one right here, it's the 2005 P quarter, the Kansas State quarter, and you're probably looking for the In God We Rust air. And it's not uncommon to see some faded lettering on both the T and the R and the G and the O. You know, it's a tough call. The reason why that the In God We Rust error is even in existence is because they had not cleaned the dies properly and it didn't punch the T because of all the heavy grease and stuff that was in there. So it is possible that that's the same case on the GO and the TR. That being said, there is not a lot of value to this coin. A, it's in heavily circulated condition. You can see by the sheer number of dings and scratches. It is possible that that's just some wear away marks, some contact marks that have really obliterated those letters. It's probably likely that it was packed with grease, it spread out, didn't cause a strong strike, but it's not really the In God We Rust error based on the condition that I see here. I'll definitely send it back to you. Plus I get to send some RFT stickers to you. And I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Since I'm sending you a package back, I'll just send back both of these for sure and my channel stickers as a token of my appreciation. Arik Murray, again, my blessings are with you and your family, brother. Always hard to lose a loved one, especially a mother. I'm glad you have found some comfort in the coin community, and hopefully I can keep an eye out for you on some future streams and give you a shout out, brother. Today's final package comes from my friend, Anime Geek 3109. This is a pretty cool package because Anime Geek 3109 had made a bet with me that on one of my live streams when I was about to hit 30K, that I would hit 30K on the stream. And I was like, I don't know, man, we need like 450 subs. I don't think we're going to hit it. And he's like, well, if you don't hit it, you can give me a package, your choice of goodies. And if you do hit it, then I want to send you a congratulations package. And I was like, you're on. So he writes, hello again, my friend. Congrats on 31K subs. And thank you for being so nice to the coin community. What I have here is the bet we made and a few goodies for you hitting 30K subs with the smiley face. And this package is ridiculous. So he sent me some foreign coins. We've got an oldie 1923. Love the moon and North Star there. We've got a Helvetica Swiss coin there. Well, along with another coin. Looks like it might be Danish. I didn't see it yet. Either way, another nice coin. We also have, it's a Dutch coin, 1979. Beautiful. Top of that, he gave me a couple of Bank of Iraq bills. You know I can never have too many dinars. Uncirculated pretty much. Beautiful gem of a 1963 $2 red seal bill. Holy cow, that's a stunner. Going right into the collection. He also sent me this British Monarchs 1837 to date. Look at that. Queen Victoria, King Edward VII, King George V, King George VI, and of course Queen Elizabeth II. Unbelievable. I'll be adding that to my collection as well. And I don't see too many Queen Victoria coins where I'm at. And when I do, they are so slick with no luster, you can barely make them out. So that is a stunner to me. He sent me a 1971 Eisenhower uncirculated silver dollar. It's got the paperwork and everything. Check it out. 40% silver. Can't get mad at that. So I'm very happy to have that. And then finally, a couple of other goodies here. We've got a Queen Elizabeth II. 2 shillings from 1970. And I love the finish on that. That finish is absolutely stunning. We also got here a King George VI halfpenny, 1941. Love my halfpennies from Great Britain. And then finally, looks like a 3 pence from Great Britain as well, 1961. Love myself some world coins. Thank you, Anime Geek 3109. Absolutely love that tremendously. This is unbelievable, and that is really cool as well. Matter of fact, when I sit back and look at everything we got this week, another jam-packed week full of goodies for me, for fellow community members, my giveaways, you name it. You guys are just very giving, and these mail calls are getting utterly, utterly ridiculous every single week, which makes it for a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Sunday mail call. Sorry my energy level is not as good as it should be. I'm not feeling the best, but I didn't want to miss another Sunday shout-out mail call because I knew I had a lot of packages and a lot of eager people waiting to see, A, what we got, and for me to open the packages as well. If you did enjoy it, despite me being a little bit under the weather, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, Happy hunting. And thanks for watching.